What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I will be giving you guys a walkthrough resort tour of the Breathless Punta Cana when I went there this year with my line sisters for a girls trip. So at the front entrance, you'll see this big purple lowercase b. That's when you know you're at the right place. I did lose all of the audio to my original footage, so just being transparent about that. But that was my line sister, Kayla. Hey, girl. So when you first get there, you will turn right. This is kind of their lobby area. I think this is technically like the concierge desk, but where you can get help for anything. That's also where you check out. But when we came, we walked to this lounge area. This is where we checked in. They gave us little snacks and a nice little purple drink to welcome you. To the right of that, this is not really an area that we stayed in, but I think that this could be used for like conferences and more professional rooms. So we're not going to spend a lot of time over there. But walking back through the lobby, to the left when you would walk in is this store, but then also the casino. So you can see they have table games, but also slot machines. It was closed at the time when I did this tour, but I tried to peek through to show you guys what it looked like a little bit. You'll see later in this resort tour, though, that at the time, this was in August, they were actually building or working on a expanded or new casino. So not sure if that's already done yet, but yeah. So down these steps is the kind of main area in the steps that you'll walk through. So first, when you get down there, this is the Nook Cafe. This is where you can get, bakery items, coffee, things like that. Ran into one of my other line sisters. Hey, girl. Like I said, she was saying some good stuff, but I don't even know because I lost the audio. But from there, once you walk down the steps and you keep going forward, you'll see to both your right and your left will be representatives for you to book excursions. Everyone was super friendly and helpful, so I don't think that you can go wrong with any company that you try to book through when you're there. So when you turn right and keep walking, this is one of the restaurants, the Coquette. They have French cuisine. I believe this was one of the first restaurants that we ate at when we got there, and I'd say it was pretty good. So when you walk over here, I believe this will be the Spoon. So this was shut down at the time when we were there, and I honestly don't know if it's still up or if they're changing this to the new casino. But I think this might be where they used to have the buffet. But while we were there, we were eating the buffet at one of the other restaurants. So you'll notice that this resort is pretty easy to walk through. It's kind of just a half circle around the amphitheater, and then everything else is pretty straightforward. So speaking of the amphitheater, to the left, I'm calling this the amphitheater. I don't know if that's what they refer to it as, but this is the area where they will do some of the night parties and the entertainment. It's pretty open, and then they have some covered areas because it was raining one of the nights where we had a show there. But yeah, so they have some variety of options. And if you keep walking, you'll see there are some more shops, but also the hibachi restaurant, which is, I think, the only one that you actually need a reservation for. So getting right back to it, on the opposite side of the amphitheater, if you continued walking that way, you'll come across this restaurant, which is the Mediterranean restaurant. We didn't get a chance to go there when we were there, but definitely check it out if you stay at the Breathless in Punta Cana. And then by that is where you'll see they were promoting that the new casino was coming soon. Like I said, at the time, it wasn't ready yet, but I'm not exactly sure if it's already done or when it will be finished. So if you keep walking, you'll see to the right are some of the rooms that have a swim up room, which I think is a great segue to show you guys our room. We did not have a swim up room, me and Jakini, but this was the room that we had. Came with two beds, a mini fridge with some snacks and some drinks, which they would come and replenish, and then a bathroom with two sinks, a shower, toilet, all the essentials and things that you need. And although we didn't have a swim up room, we did have a balcony with a jacuzzi and a pretty nice view of the resort and the pool. All right, so back to the tour. Speaking of the pool, this is one of the main pools. It also has a swim up bar. This is more of the party pool is what they would call it. That's where they play music a little bit louder. They might do some of their events and things like that. It's just a little bit more lively. And if you're not in the pool, you can also just order drinks at that same bar outside of the pool. But yeah, super gorgeous. So now I wanted to walk and see the spa. So past the pool, if you just keep walking and turn right, there's a little stairway. Going across there, I started following this guy. He probably was like, what the heck? So I tried to like stop and get some distance between us. But right ahead, you'll see is the spa. He's looking back like, are you still following me? Okay, so then heading back the opposite direction, so walking away from the spa and back up those steps. Just wanted to take in the view, you guys. The weather, it was really, really hot actually, but look how clear the sky is. It was beautiful. So if you keep walking past that main pool, there's actually a second pool, and this pool is more of the calm, relaxing pool, but it's also pretty massive. You'll see it starts from here, and there's some cabanas that you can rent. But I think the chairs are pretty free for all because, I mean, they didn't tell us that we had to rent them and we were just taking them. So this pool also has some jacuzzis nearby. It was a little bit too hot to be in a jacuzzi, to be honest, but there's also showers right nearby as well to rinse off before heading back around the resort or to your room. So this is what I mean by this pool was massive. So it starts all the way here, but it goes down and wraps kind of around. You'll see we'll walk over a bridge and it still just keeps going. So this takes up a pretty good amount of space at the resort, I would say, but beautiful pool. So the strip grill was technically in the same place as the sofrito. So honestly, that's one thing I'll say is it was a little bit confusing with, with some restaurants being up, some not, the signage being off. So that's the only thing I would keep in mind if, things have changed since. If you walk under this walkway, to your left is where you will be able to get towels, and then you just drop them off for your dirty ones, but that's where you'll pick up a towel. The sofrito, which you pretty much saw in all the signs, that's where the buffet was being served instead of the spoon at that time. So not sure if they're still doing it there, but it's also a restaurant at night. But yeah, this is the opposite side of the pool. So like I said, it just keeps going. They did do some like dance lessons and stuff by this pool. This also has a swim up bar. So although it's not considered, I guess, like the party one, it still is a very, very nice pool. Pay attention to the flags while you're out there to see if it's safe to be in the ocean water. But to the right, this is where I think is technically the grill. So they had like burgers and things like that, and you can eat on picnic tables. But yeah, this pretty much concludes the tour. We'll just walk closer to the beach. You can rent for some water sports. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you decide to stay at the Breathless Punta Cana, let me know what you think about it. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And turn on your post notifications to be updated every time I upload. Till next time, I'll see you guys later.